I never wanted this job. I took it because it paid well, because it was remote, and because nobody else wanted to touch it. Officially, I worked for a third-party contractor that handled data sanitation for emergency services. Unofficially, I erased the voices of people who didn't survive. Every night, I logged into a secure server and listened to old 911 calls flagged for deletion, calls that were years old, cases closed, families notified. Most of them followed the same pattern. Panic, breathing, screaming, then silence. You learn to detach. You have to. But one call wouldn't stay deleted. It first appeared on my queue at 1:11 a.m. on a Tuesday. No case number, just a looping audio file labeled "Open Line, Do Not Archive." That alone was wrong. I clicked play. At first there was nothing, just the soft hiss of an open line. Then breathing, slow, careful, like someone trying not to be heard. A few seconds passed. Then a child's voice whispered, barely audible, "Mommy says don't open the door." But he already knows our names. I felt my spine tighten. I checked the metadata, no location, no timestamp, no operator ID. I flagged it for review and deleted it. The next night, it was back. Same label, same audio, same whisper. This time, after the girl spoke, I heard something else. A low sound, not a voice. Scraping, like fingernails dragging slowly across wood. I shut my laptop and told myself it was a glitch. On the third night, the call changed. The breathing was louder, closer, and a woman's voice, strained, shaking, whispered, "If anyone can hear this, he's standing in the hallway." I paused the audio. My apartment felt suddenly too quiet. I ran the file through every system we had, cross-checked missing persons, cold cases, fire reports, nothing. No house like the one described existed on any city plan or satellite image. No matching deaths. No record of a 911 call ever being placed from that line. And yet, every night at 1:11, the call returned. By the end of the week, I stopped sleeping. I started recognizing patterns. The breathing always slowed when the girl spoke. The scraping always happened after the woman whispered. And sometimes, very faintly, I could hear footsteps, moving closer. On the 8th night, the girl said something new. "He's at the door now." I slammed my laptop shut. That night, I dreamed of a house with no windows, just doors. Too many doors. I woke up with my phone ringing, no caller ID. I answered. Breathing. I dropped the phone. The next evening, I stayed logged in longer than usual. I needed to know. At 1:11 a.m. exactly, the call started playing on its own. The woman was crying now. "I shouldn't have opened it," she whispered. I thought it was you." Then the girl spoke. "He's wearing your voice." I felt sick. The audio crackled, and suddenly I heard myself. My voice. Calm. Reassuring. "It's okay," it said. "I'm right outside." I ripped my headphones off. That was when I noticed something new on my screen. A live waveform. This wasn't a recording anymore. It was happening now. I tried to trace the signal. The system pulled up a location, my address, my apartment. I laughed. Loud. Panicked. "No," I said to the empty room. The call continued. The woman whispered, "Please, don't let him in." Then I heard the sound that broke me. My front door handle turning. Slowly, the audio feed spiked. The girl screamed. The line went dead. Every light in my apartment flickered. When I checked the server, the call was gone. No file, no label, just a new message in my task queue. "Open line in progress." I didn't open it. I ran. I didn't stop running until I reached a police station. I told them everything. They found nothing wrong with my apartment. No forced entry, no signs of anyone else. They told me I was stressed, overworked. I quit the job the next morning. 2 weeks passed. I started sleeping again. Then one night, my phone rang at 1:11 a.m. No caller ID. I answered, breathing. A child's voice whispered, "He found another house." Then, silence. The next day I saw it on the news. A family reported missing. A house with no signs of struggle. 911 call records corrupted. That night I logged into the server one last time. There were dozens of new files now, all labeled the same. All open, all breathing. I understood then. 911 wasn't a lifeline for that house. It was a witness. And now that I knew, it wouldn't let me go. If you're hearing this story and you ever call 911, listen carefully. If the line stays open and no one answers, hang up. Because some houses don't want help. They want replacements. Ye muck me long farm, Carney.